everyone. We're the Sunshine Stitchers. Plus Deb.
I'm EJ.
I'm Gary.
I'm Deb.
Hi, Deb.
Hi.
Deb.
How are you?
I'm good.
Oh, long time no see.
I know.
Yeah,
Thanks for having me back.
The last time it was just me and Deb.
Yes, and it was wonderful.
It was fun.
Yes, and the puppies.
We had a great time.
Yeah, the girls took over, didn't they?
Yeah.
That's Deb's
nice.
fault.
Well, welcome back. We enjoy you.
Thank you.
So, how's everyone doing?
Good, good.
Very well. Good start for the new year.
Yes, and yes, Happy New Year and
Happy New
welcome
Year.
back. If you don't know, this is a video about cross stitch.
Yeah.
Sure. Yeah, why not?
A little bit of everything else. No, just cross stitch.
Yes, just
So we want to get started?
okay.
Sure.
All right.
Does anyone have finishes?
No, before finishes, we have questions.
Ah.
Yes.
Questions.
So we have answers.
Yes, we have answers.
May not be the
hopefully.
ones you want. But we have
Yeah. Jane Gentry wanted to know about using invisible thread when beading.
Yes.
So, do you have any names or recommendations that you use?
The invisible thread is
Mhm.
right here.
And it
That's
lives
it.
up to its name.
It's invisible. There you go. It's actually it's called Wonder Invisible Thread. It's
And
clear.
where did you get it? Do you remember?
This one I got at the cupboard.
Okay.
So, but you can get them anywhere. And it's very thin.
And the color is clear.
Yeah. So it's clear.
It is very thin.
Colorless.
And what needle do you use?
I use a number 10 beading needle.
Oh, they have numbers.
Yeah. Yeah, like
Gary?
28. It was a number 10 beading needle, and I got it from the attic.
Mm-hmm.
So, Gary, do you ever have trouble with the thread breaking as you're using it?
The invisible thread? No. Because what I do is I thread it one thread through,
Mm-hmm.
and then I tie a knot on the two pieces like you do a regular sewing thread. So when I'm beading, I'm using two.
Oh, okay.
Because it's really thin.
It's thin and it's strong because you've got two.
So when you have those two pieces hanging,
Tie a knot.
and you have your needle up here, you just tie those two pieces, the knot, and then you,
Then I use that knotted in as my loop method.
yeah. Oh, I see.
Mm.
Gotcha.
But,
And plus it doesn't slip.
I'm not a tight puller,
Mm-hmm.
so it doesn't break.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Okay, cool.
All right.
Also, Gary, speaking of, everyone appreciates your mentions of Mary Pat's.
Yes.
Yes. So, Mary Pat's is a place, cross stitch
Cross-stitch store in Long Beach.
in Long Beach. So everyone's like, "Oh, thank you for mentioning Mary Pat's."
And I saw a couple people, someone went there while they were on vacation, so that was really
Oh,
cool. I'm
that's
glad you
nice.
guys went and had a good time. And I believe she helped her pick out threads for a project that she brought with her.
Yeah, that's
pretty cool.
awesome. I like that.
She's really nice about helping you out and everything. And
Mm-hmm.
if you need to order anything, like most cross-stitch stores, they'll order anything for you.
Mm-hmm. Also, Shelia, like you guys noticed.
Eagle eyes. You guys are eagle
Yeah,
eyes.
very good.
That's why she's not here.
Yeah.
We put her in detention.
Yeah, put her in a corner.
On a cruise ship. going around the
Wow.
world.
Can I have some of that detention?
You show a finish that's not finished. We'll put you on a cruise
I
ship.
know.
And you on a cruise ship.
Send me to my room with my stitching,
Yes.
somebody, please.
Yeah, so she says thank you. She, like, when she was watching the video, because, that's what we do, quality control. We watched the video, and then she's like, oh man, it's not finished. And then she finished it, and then she read the comments saying that, oh, you might want to take a look, it's not finished yet. So yeah, so she finally finished it. She posted it on her Instagram, and when she comes back, I guess she'll show it again.
Yeah. At first, when I saw the comments, I was kind of confused because I knew it was part 1 of 12.
Mm-hmm.
So you either stitched it single or together. And I
Yeah.
thought, well, maybe that other stitch was just for the next one.
Uh-huh.
But after she said that she didn't finish one little part, I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, okay.
Yeah, so it was a Black-Eyed Susan.
Yeah.
Something like that, yeah. It was
It
pretty
had
cool.
like 2 names.
Yeah, it did. All right, so now we did our welcome. See, now I have my checklist
Very good.
Yeah.
and my questions. How about finishes? Does anybody have finishes?
You gotta finish. Deb,
No
you
one.
finish?
I haven't finished, but I forgot to take it off the wall.
Oh,
Oh, so we can
So-
put a picture in?
We can put a picture in.
nice. So if you look up, you'll see the picture of her finish.
And what is it?
It is Christmasland. I did it on 32 count River Rock, which is color and cotton. And I believe I used the called for
Silks, yeah, it was kitted.
Yeah,
Nice.
I bought the parts long time ago. So it had the silks in it, and it had the buttons in it.
And Deb was the culprit that got the rest of us to stitch it.
That is true.
And you'll notice the
Well,
theme here, she
enabled.
is the ringleader.
Yes. Yes.
Look at this old cool thing I found
Yes.
that I bought when it came out.
Oh, and she enabled me for Barbara Batts. Yeah, you did. You are. Yeah.
I do.
Yeah,
I guess
pretty
I
good.
did.
She's got the cool stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
That's cool.
All right.
And you framed it in the called for frame, right? From the
I did. Yeah. Karen at the Cross Stitch Cupboard
Was
ordered
still
it
able to
for
get it.
me,
Nice.
and it's still available. And so it is so nice. I love it, and it's on my wall.
I need to get mine framed.
Oh, good. I like that.
Yeah.
Any other finishes?
Not for me.
I got it finished.
Oh, okay.
I stitched this in 2018, and I finally got it finished in 2019.
Nice.
So cool.
Birds of a-
2020.
It's 2000. I picked it up in 2020. They were closed for a week and so.
I love
So
the
you stitched
skeleton.
it. You bought it 18. You stitched it
No,
in
I
19.
stitched it in 18. Stitched it in
Oh,
18.
you put the year too?
And my name.
Nice.
Yeah, look at that. And so this is Birds of a Feather.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what it's called.
Mm-hmm.
But it's the cool one that everybody was doing.
Yeah.
It is.
What is the? I forgot. I don't know.
I know
the
it's
name.
Birds of a Feather.
Me too. That's it.
Guess what?
Is it?
Could it be up here? Is it up here?
Hopefully
Is
it's
it
up
up
there.
here? Hopefully it's up here. Otherwise, the editor gets no ice cream.
Ooh, that's harsh.
Can I get a quarter to in a cruise ship? Okay. Any other finishes?
Yes, I have a couple finishes.
Oh, you do? You have more?
Well,
Wow.
I finished Twinkle Twinkle, and I don't
That's
know. Can you see
beautiful.
any of the sparkle? It's
I
so
hope
gorgeous
so.
in person. I hope you can see it.
It is beautiful.
We've tried to make videos and post on the Garam page, and
Mm-hmm.
I think you could see some of the sparkle. But I started this on the 27th and finished on the 31st.
That is beautiful.
Mhm.
It's gorgeous.
2 minutes before midnight. So
Oh, nice.
last finish of 2019.
Oh my
Nice.
goodness.
The last start of 2019 and the last finish of 2019.
Oh my gosh.
So what petite treasure braid did you use?
It's the called for thread pack.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
That's beautiful.
Mm.
And did you see it in white when you picked it
Yes,
up?
when I saw it during Galleria in the Rosewood Manor booth room, she had it stitched on plain white. And I think with all I was going to do a color, I was going to do a glitter, and then with looking at the fabrics, because the threads are almost like closest to me. They look closest to like high luster on Kreinik, so it's very sparkly and it's really. I think you just need some simple white fabric to make it perfect.
It is beautiful. Did you know how you're going to finish it?
Yeah, I ordered the frame today, and we're going to have it under glass because Ronnie wants it out all year long.
Nice.
Oh.
Nice. That's beautiful.
And then so that was the last finish, the last start, the last finish of 2019, and here's the first new start of 2020, and the first finish.
Oh my
Get that! I bookended it. This is BrrrRBerry from Erica Micheals.
Oh man.
You did this? When did you start it?
The first at 12:01.
Wow.
And I finished it at lunchtime yesterday.
Nice.
Wow.
Nice. It looks cute. How you know how you're gonna finish that one?
Yeah, it's a berry.
Oh, it's a berry.
Yeah,
Oh,
BrrrRBerry.
berry.
Yeah. So I have a lot of these I'm doing this year, so I should have a lot of finishes.
I was thinking the berries would be like delicate stitching and
No, they're very simple and fun looking and this one I even I didn't have all the colors.
Mm-hmm.
So, but I wanted to make sure I did it. So the black on the hat was supposed to be, I don't know what color, but I had charcoal.
Mm-hmm.
And I thought, well, snowman, you use charcoal for make the mouth and the nose. So that's a good, okay, I went by the name. So it's kind of a gray black.
Nice.
And then I think the red in the scarf, I didn't have the red. So I just picked the red. And then the white, I used B5200. It said you could use B5200 or Snowflake. And if I remember right, Snowflake
has a peachy color
has a red and a pink and a blue hue to it, and I said,
really?
that's kind of a weird color, so I I think to try to make it look like a sparkle
I
or
don't
something.
think I've ever seen that.
But I didn't care
Well,
for
snow
it.
is not mostly white anyway, maybe.
Well,
Oh, it depends on who's been there.
yeah, and this one's very white and very clean, and it was up high.
It was a high. Got it.
All right, so that's all my finishes.
Oh my goodness. Woo.
Wow.
Nice.
I did have a page finish today, but that doesn't count, right?
That doesn't count now.
All right, I just want to make sure you said that.
Whatever. It doesn't count for you. It counts for me. All right. Deb, any whips?
Yes, I have a few whips. Let's start with Quakers.
Mm.
This is as far as I've gotten.
All right,
I was going gung-ho on it, and that is my 28 count Orphan from Picture This Plus called Bertil.
okay, yeah, because it's darker than the called for.
It is a little bit, and kind of greenish.
It is greenish.
Greenish gold.
Yeah.
And then here are my Valdanis
And they're ball
on the
condoms.
peels.
I thought they were ball condoms.
Yes, they are, I
Okay.
guess. And,
So they don't unwind.
yes. Yes, that's what it's for.
Hey, we do have the box check, so we can say it.
But anyway, they work well, and they keep things neat and clean. Right, right, Gary?
Sure, why not?
It keeps them what?
Neat and clean.
I keep mine in baggies.
Okay.
It's hot down here in Florida.
Oh, I'm
It
so
really,
warm.
really is. The
I'm
heat is
really warm.
ridiculous.
Oh, my
Okay.
goodness. Okay,
So that's beautiful. Thank you.
thank you.
It's 28 count.
Then,
Well done.
And that's our Rosewood Manor Sal,
Mhm.
and
Yes.
and Deb's the one again who kind of like
Yes.
you know
Encouraged.
reinvigorated because she said let's do it, and I said yeah sure. And then at StitchCon she started it, and I'm like oh yeah we really need to do that because I agree to everything and then follow through over something else.
and then this, Gary's idea was to do Winter Quakers, Rosewood Manor.
Actually, it was the ladies of
On the
ladies of Garon said,
Was it?
"Can we do all of them?"
Yes, and of
And I
course
was like,
we
"Twist
can.
my arm."
And if I have enough peels, so I put them on these
Nice.
Valdanis too.
All right.
So this is my start, which is kind of meager, but you know.
It just started on the 21st. Okay. So is it the top ornament?
Mm-hmm.
Snowflake there?
Beautiful.
All right. Okay. I just want to see. I haven't done the little snowflakes yet, so. Okay. So you
Some
did it.
don't.
Oh,
up, some
wait.
don't.
They're specialty stitches, eh? No, back
No,
stitching?
they're just
No,
back
it's
stitching.
Just
Oh, and you can see them.
yeah.
In the picture, you really
Yeah.
can't.
Yeah, because the photo's blown out.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Nice.
That's cool. Because I was thinking of doing mine with
The etoile?
well, either the etoile white or
Yeah. that would
or
be
I could
great.
do it with some of the petite treasure braid that I
Yeah.
have.
You got plenty now.
So maybe some silver or something. Because I think on the instructions it says you can mix and match some of your threads to
Oh,
embellish.
nice. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think that's pretty cool.
That's nice.
Okay, and then I brought out my locks and keys, antique locks and keys, Shakespeare's Peddler. I thought I'd bring that out again.
How are you?
That's not how I'm stitching.
I just look.
You think-
See, this is so cute, right? You're like, oh my god, how do you stitch that?
That was just for the purposes of the
It's
recording.
display. Okay.
And,
Hey, I call you out.
This is the thread silks for you.
Ooh. Is it
That I've
what
been
you know what
using.
PR it is?
It's PR001, I think.
Okay.
Does it have a name?
No,
No.
they
Okay.
don't have names, or at least this
No, it
didn't.
doesn't.
Okay.
It's sort of it's kind of
Grayish?
they're black.
Yeah, it's
I think.
it's reading as a grayish
It's
black.
Yeah.
grayish,
Gray,
yeah, it's got
brown,
some
black.
gray modeling
Yeah.
in
Yeah,
it.
it's really pretty.
Yeah.
It's great to work with.
Okay,
Nice.
I could use that for all kinds of projects.
Yes.
We'll lay that over here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Bring that over.
And this is the one.
from the last time you
This
were
is
on.
the one I talked about last time. I've done a little bit more. Really thought I was going to be able to finish it. Had to frog a bit because I messed up the border. So I'm still going, and it won't take that much longer. And then we can
Pop
put
it into the frame.
Oh, okay.
And,
That's how you do have the frame for it.
Mhm.
How super cute. Who's it from?
It is from.
It's be.
What is it from? Is it on there? Yeah. for my boys, and it's called a stand 'em up. I don't think they're designing anymore, and I've not been able to find it.
Okay.
But this was in my closet bag.
It's from 2004, so because it's some of these smaller patterns like this, sometimes you can find them in the little boxes from your LNSs.
Yeah.
And
When it came out, the cross stitch cupboard had it with the frame, and I fell in love with the frame more than anything. So cute. And I've had this frame forever. I told you guys, in a drawer,
moving it around.
moving it around. Didn't know what it was for. Finally found the secret hidden bag in the closet,
Okay. So
and that solved all.
the
my
moral of that
problems.
story is to keep your stuff together.
Yes.
No
like get a bag. You know, if you know a guy that made bags, you want to get a bag. Put it on the
Probably
bag.
could have. Man,
Oh, shoot. Anything else? Any other whips?
that's all I brought.
This whip?
That's a start.
Okay. All right. I got my whip.
All right.
My autumn quicker I picked back up last night
That looks really good.
It really
and
does.
today I finished page 5, and then I
So
started page
pretty.
6, and there's actually 7, 8, and 9 is left.
Right.
What do you mean 7, 8, and 9?
It's only 9 pages.
Yeah, there's more of it.
Yeah.
Wait, what? This is not done right here?
No, it's like this
No.
is page 6, and then there's page 7, 8, and 9. But
What?
they're all half and quarter pages.
Yeah.
Oh,
So it's pretty much
It's not a full page.
pretty close to being done.
Yeah, it is.
So
Gorgeous.
in my plans, I have this plan to be stitched on for the next 10 days.
nice.
So it should be finished.
Is there something missing up here?
Yeah, the year.
Okay.
And because I said that before, anything that requires a one thread, I'll do afterwards to make sure I have enough thread. Because if I have to use a different color thread to do the back stitching,
Why are you so
I'll just
paranoid
bubble it.
about thread?
They're getting pretty close to the end of the ball there, and I want to make sure. I don't want to, because you have to split one thread out. And I don't want to toss out the other 2 threads.
Oh, that's true.
You know, like
That's true. That's good. That's good. I like that.
So,
yeah.
and I always do, everything I do is always do that stuff last. And then complain
That
about
makes
why am I
sense.
doing it all at once. But it's me. So that's all my
That's all your whips?
Let's see your whips.
My whip, I worked on this December.
Ooh.
Is Deck the Hall Sal. I stitched on it and stitched on it some more, and then I lost some steam on it.
Okay,
So.
well, you get it back up. So we're at
Presents. Wrap presents.
presents,
Yeah, that's
Then
part 5.
and then the last part is
Baked gingerbread. So
we're
I'm
close.
almost done.
Yeah.
It's just I need to pick it up.
So there's no back stitching or anything on this.
No, this is it.
So it's about 90% done.
Ish. It's actually 4/6.
Okay.
So it's 2/3 done.
That's math thing.
Yeah. See,
Hey.
I got 4 sections out of 6
I
sections
figured-
done. You
I don't know.
simplify.
I don't know.
2/3.
Look. This is
Boom.
like, there's only a little bit left, so it's like 90%.
90% done. Sure.
Okay.
That's it for me for whips.
Okay. What about new starts?
New starts.
Because my new start was a finish.
I did the New Year
We know
New
that.
Start. I
Ooh.
did the New Year New Start. This is going to be for my sister. who's having a little bit of a hard time right now.
So you got a little bit of time to get it finished.
So I picked up the Lizzie Kate snippet that says,
That's so
"A
cute.
sister is a forever friend."
Nice.
Using your own colors or?
I'm using my own colors.
Okay.
And I didn't want to do it in DMC,
I guess you can make it special.
so I'm only doing it in a couple of DMCs.
Look at
The
those
rest of
colors.
them are kind of all over the place. Some are Gentle Arts, some are Kieran watercolors, water lilies.
And what's the blue? The dark
Silks
blue?
for you.
Some is Weeks. I have a Silks for You.
Oh, look at this. Gassed. Did you mention that?
Yeah,
What does it
Gentle
say?
Arts,
I have no idea.
Collared.
Gary, what does it say?
So I kind of just,
Ooh, look
Oh,
at
I
this
love.
one.
I love. This is right.
Yeah,
That's
that's
what
a
you
Karen.
stitched with so far. I love those colors.
water
on that.
lilies.
Nice.
Yeah. I like the way that looks on that
Yeah.
green.
Mhm.
And speaking of the green, it's cucumber, 40 count cucumber from Color and Cotton.
Okay, and you bought more of it, or is that?
Well, they sent me quite a bit of it. It says it's 17 by 26, which is a fat quarter.
That's a big
but
piece.
It looks big, bigger than that.
Yeah.
And I didn't need too much for this. It's not going to be too awfully big. And then there's a couple of DMC colors as well.
Oh,
I might switch those out or
Oh,
not.
so you haven't stitched on those
I
yet?
haven't. Yeah.
Oh, you know what? I bet there's got to be.
There's a Victorian
really
model
nice-
sampler.
There's a really
Is
nice,
there?
pretty pink.
Yeah.
Well, you got this one right here. So you need to find a pink
Choose
that's
a lighter
lighter than
one,
that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I've got-
VMS has Victorian model.
Yeah, I've got a couple of pulled out because for my February stitching.
Oh.
We can look at those. I
Okay.
think there's a nice one in there.
Okay.
And the blue, I can't think of it.
The blue is unusual because
Yeah.
it's not
And it's the vase color too. So
right. So it doesn't matter too much.
Yeah.
You
It
know.
breaks up. It breaks. It's not solid stitching.
Yeah. So I'm still kind of debating what to do about the pink and the blue.
Okay.
They're two, I don't know, 90s or whatever, 80s.
Okay, I
You know
can
what
see
I mean?
that. Yeah.
I'd like them maybe a little more saturated or deeper.
But see, the pink looks like it's the flower petals.
Mhm,
So
yeah.
you could get a color that's got some variegation in the pink,
Yeah.
dark to light,
Yeah.
because it's going to look like a,
Yeah.
it doesn't have to be solid color.
So I have to look at it some more. But,
Okay.
yeah. So that's my new start for the new year.
All right.
Oh, and I'll probably put it on one of those little boxes with the glass on it.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
you
those are
like
pretty.
those things.
I like those things.
Yes.
Those are easy to pop out and change.
It is, and so
Yeah.
my sister likes them too.
Okay.
Oh, sorry.
So EJ, where you at?
Right here. So on January 1st, I started a new project.
Yeah.
I started a Lizzie Kate called Live, Laugh, Love. And you can see it
then and now.
from, it's a snippet, now and then. I'm stitching the now, and this is the then.
So you get two patterns in one.
Mm-hmm. So I really like the now because of the bold colors, the colors itself. It's really pretty. So I stitched on it the first, the second, the third, and the fourth.
Today? You stitched on today?
Yes,
Okay.
Gary. While this was Gary stitching today. Like, I wonder what they're doing on Facebook. Me, I was like, yes. And put this X in.
I'll show you what I was looking at in a
minute.
or
Yeah.
two. All
Put
right.
this X in.
Look at this.
Yes, it's almost done. Yes, 4 days, and hopefully I will be done.
Ooh, what's that love color? Is that DMC?
Yes, that's a DMC.
Okay.
That's pretty.
It's really tealy, 3849. It's
So really, Tilly is not. That's a color.
crescent color,
Crescent color.
but we
I bought that
changed
today.
it. Well, Megan, Stitching May, we're in virtual stitchers, right? So in this chart, it doesn't name that list. It doesn't list the thread.
Okay.
Like it doesn't even have the symbol on the thread list. So she figured it out and helped me. Thank you so much.
Okay.
And we figured out it was 3848, right? So I went to pick it up. But the color wasn't as bright as it needed to be in this picture.
Yeah.
So when I went to the cupboard today, I pulled really tealy and I picked Mary took, I have a whole bunch of helpers. Thank you so much, guys. So Mary
It takes a
opened up,
village.
it does. It really does to help. Yes, it does. Thank you, Village.
All of us.
Thank you, Village. So she opened up the DMC color book and we just ran the skein down to see which color is the closest, and it was not 3848, which we originally thought. It was 3849.
Oh, okay.
So we're using that, and it looks really, really good. Like it matched really well with really teal.
Yeah, it really pops with the other colors. So I think you picked the right one.
Thank you. And I made a boo-boo. You see this V? This V is supposed to be the color of the L in laugh, like this color.
Oh, yes.
But I just went with it. It's fine.
That's fine.
Thanks, Jennifer, for that. She's like, girl, it's good. Like, you know what? It's right. You're right. It's good. So, yeah. So.
That's per the school of Shelia.
Yes.
It's a personalization.
Yes, that's it. So yes, I'm enjoying really stitching this, and I will be done. And also helped me with my homework in School of Magical Stitches. Yeah, it helped me with Serial Stitcher, which is an awesome game in semi-sane stitchers. So good.
Are you doing the bingo also?
The WhipGo.
WhipGo.
And the
right.
reason why, thank you so much. See, it takes a village.
It's not like I was stalking her.
So the reason why I started this on January 1st is because it was because when Jessie Marie, because she's in charge of WhipGo, when she pulled those 2 numbers, this was one of the 2 numbers to stitch. And if you look up, you'll see my WhipGo board. So she called 6 and 12, and I believe this is number 12. So I let me start right now. So boom. So hopefully I get a finish this week, and I can shade in my WhipGo and one closer to getting WhipGo. So that's my new start.
Okay.
That's it for me.
All right.
Anybody else starts?
Starts? No.
How about plans?
Paul?
No,
No
we're
plans?
plans first.
Oh, we have to go through all
We're
the plans.
plans first.
Not
Yes.
all my plans?
Yeah.
Oh.
You want to do your plans?
Okay. All right. Look, I have all my plans.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my goodness, Gary. Oh,
Well,
look at that.
yeah.
Organization.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
How do you
Here's
read
Gary's
that
plan.
small print?
Well, you know what? Let's talk about our plans first. just a
Yeah, that's
little
why I
bit.
was
Okay.
asked.
And then we'll talk about Gary's plans after. Is that okay?
Yeah,
Okay.
that's why I asked.
Okay. My plan is to do whatever School of Magical Stitches tell me to, along with Semi-Sane, along with WhipGo, along with Enchanted Stitches. It's the whole thing.
At least it's not Harry Potter anymore.
It's not Harry Potter, it's Disney.
So how does
At least it's not Harry Potter.
What do you
love
break it
Harry Potter.
into? What do you like, the villains or
It's both.
the princess or the prince or
Kingdom
or
Keepers is the
you're a
one.
kingdom keeper?
Sure.
I'm confused. I learned a whole new
We
world.
have two types of books to read. We're doing the Kingdom Keepers, which is a 6-part series, and every other month we're reading that. And the other 6-part is the villain side, like how did Cruella get to be Cruella? I think is
Now, why did I was thinking of that name?
Cruella? Because you're so cruel. He's so cruel. So whatever they tell me to do, and I'm trying to figure out how to put them all together. And when we're in virtual stitchers and we're like, how are you doing this? How are you setting it up? So I'm always listening, and I can, I'm a lifelong learner. I love to learn and learn new things from other people. So I'm happy to hear how you're trying to organize yourself, because I can take tidbits here, tidbits there to find something that works for me. Okay, so those are my plans. Deb, you have any plans?
Well, I've been thinking about it. I bought a new Happy Planner for 2020.
You did?
I did.
You didn't bring it?
I know.
Oh my goodness, I love Happy Planner, guys.
I did.
I'm always happy when I plan. Does that count?
So I really liked during Mania when I was using my Tiny Decisions wheel. So I thought for this year, I'll start out kind of this year doing that, because I have so many whips that need work, and I'll never work on them unless the Tiny Decisions wheel
Tells you what to do.
dictator tells me
That's true.
to do it. So that worked so well during Mania, I'm gonna do that this year.
Yeah.
Okay,
Kind of
good.
all year. Until our new whip starts in the spring.
What happens in the spring?
Yeah, that'll be my first new start besides the one I showed you.
Okay.
Really?
That'll
So you're
be
gonna
my-
wait till spring?
Yes,
That's wonderful.
that'll be my next new start.
Okay.
Oh, that's
I'm not
good.
gonna start anything else.
Because you have, how many whips do you have? Do you know?
About, I want to say I was able to do 19 during Mania,
Okay.
and
Of that 19.
think out of that 19, I might have finished 2 or 3.
Okay.
Okay.
That's
But they
not
were
bad.
big. They weren't small
A
projects.
couple were big, and then
Yeah.
there were a couple small ones.
Yeah.
So I'm about breaking even, I think,
Okay.
for the year.
Okay.
So I probably still have a good 19.
Okay.
Maybe even 20.
Okay.
Okay, that's not bad.
That's good.
Yeah.
So I think that's what I'll do. It'll keep me more disciplined because I tend to want to be a monogamous stitcher
Mm-hmm.
It's
and
so
just
easy.
stick with one, especially these Quaker ones. I love
Yeah.
them. They're so fun to stitch. So yeah, I think that's what I'll do.
Okay.
Okay.
Are we ready?
Yes. Ready for you, Gary.
So I'll give a little bit of stats.
Oh boy. Here
So,
we go.
completed projects for 2019, 37.
Oh
Nice.
my
And I
god.
have them all listed.
Is
Crazy.
it all 37?
Yeah, they're all listed here.
Wow.
So, that's done.
Let me see what.
And
you have the date finished too.
Yeah,
My goodness, dude.
and then so my whips that were not finished in 2019.
They're in alphabetical order, guys. I'm sorry.
Is that not how you're supposed to do the
I
list?
mean, sure. Look at that. Look at that. Look at
Okay.
this. That is absolutely ridiculous. I love it.
Okay.
Okay,
And
go
then
ahead.
so I have 1 whip from 2017 that's not done, 4 whips from 2018, and 32 whips from 2019. And we know what happened with the 32 is because someone had this crazy wild hair idea of let's start 31 new projects in October. Never again. So it was fun. And so out of these 37, I picked some that I'm going to be stitching this year, and others will be going to 2021 and 2022 plans, which I've already started thinking about.
So these are all 2020.
No,
Did you-
no,
oh,
no.
okay.
Those are all just whips.
Oh, the width.
This is what I'm going to stitch on, and I broke it out by month. So I did it 2 ways because Gary's got 2 minds. I did it, well, I'm going to do it the easy way, and this is what I'm going to stitch, and there's no date to start it. So when I finish this one, I can just start the next one whenever. And I said, well, yeah, but let's really give ourselves a push, right? Let's give ourselves 3 days to do this one and 10 days to do this one. And I put days in there. So that
You
way all my
did?
stuff adds up to 365. So I don't have any math errors.
Oh, you have actually 1 extra day because this is
It is.
366.
Yes.
Yeah, I did, and I even have a stretch goal.
Oh,
So
look
the
at
items
you.
in red are the whips that's already started, and the items in black are going to be new starts.
Holy mackerel.
Except for autumn and winter. I don't know why they're not red, but
Mm.
Excel is your friend sometimes. So basically, I think they're pretty good.
Yes.
So
She's already got January 1 BrrrrBerry
done.
done.
And so now I got
Lesson.
10 days to get 4 pages done on this. So
Oh.
chances are, but I did 5 days, but that was in a hotel.
You think you can do it?
I did half of this when I was in, all this right here was
Yeah.
done in the hotel when I was away for 5 days.
Wow.
So I think I can get it done.
And you want to finish Winter Quaker?
Yeah, my idea
Wow.
for this list is, that's why there are not that many items in the month, is to finish them.
Gotcha.
So it's kind of be like a monogamous,
Not
And then-
monogamous.
no?
No, that's not the word you want. Because nothing about this says monogamous.
Yeah, I'm only stitching Autumn Quaker until it's done. But I got 10 days. So kind of monogamous in Gary's mind. So
what
by
if
10
it's
days
not
it's gonna be
done?
done.
What if it's not done in 10 days? What do you do now?
That's the test. That's the
That's
test
the
to
question.
see if I can meet this, because
Mm-hmm.
some of these, are going to be questionable, but I think it's going to be pretty fun. I've got a lot of berries in there, and I found out this originally when I did my plan, I thought it would take 9 days to do a berry,
Mm-hmm.
and so the first berry took me 3 days.
So now every berry's going to
So I readjusted my schedule, and then I added a stretch goal because now I added Turkish Delight at the end of December.
Oh, you can do Turkish Delight too?
Yeah,
To finish in December?
Yeah, he gave him 21 days.
yeah. I have
He gave
21
himself
days.
21 days to finish Turkish Delight.
Oh.
Dude.
No.
she's
Dude.
she's like having a heart attack over
Dude.
here with this kid. Okay,
I want to read
you
it.
want to post?
I want to read
Okay.
it. 28 days to finish Lucky 13 Club.
That's actually too many days because it's only
From the beginning?
From the
Lucky
beginning.
13. There are only like 12 little people.
28 days to finish Santa's workshop, which is a whip.
Yes.
Yeah, so
Which I have this much done.
That's true.
So I have like nothing done because I worked on it one day,
Wow.
2 years ago.
Wow.
Guys,
Oh man.
And Snow Queen, I have
Snow Queen.
Snow Queen is 23 days in September.
no way.
Yeah. Yes.
23 months for me.
14 days for Spring Quaker. Dude.
That's the challenge, to see how much I can get done within the time frame.
If you pull this off,
My goodness.
And,
I'm
and this
buy
is
you.
this is
I'm buy
only.
you something.
Let's see how many.
I'm buy you a monster drink if you get this done.
I think this is less than what I finished this year. There's
It
like
is.
33, 34, maybe 30 items.
But these are
with
big
that
pieces.
many big pieces, though?
If you looked at my other list, I did a lot of big pieces last
And
year.
I'm not trying to deter you.
No,
I'm just in
no.
awe.
Yes.
You're pretty amazing. Is that what you're
I'm-
about to say?
I'm gonna-
Did you hear that? This is what's going on in his head. Yeah, I'm pretty amazing.
You want to say that out loud?
Yes. Everyone heard it. Wow, this is
I was
amazing.
thinking crazy, but okay,
Really
amazing
nice.
will work.
This is nice.
So
Nice.
I guess she's gonna take this home with her.
Man, I'm
check.
gonna take a picture and make sure.
And put it in
And
at the
you know
bottom.
what? I'm gonna take a picture. Every single time he asks me about Mother Moon, I'm like, so how is this going? How is the 10 going?
Oh,
Really?
man.
So we can
Okay.
check each other.
Alright. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
That could backfire. You know, like,
EJ.
are you sure you want to do that?
I mean, we can check each other. It's friendly.
isn't that why
work?
we do
Okay.
it friendly?
Yes, it's friendly.
Ah.
Like, so how's Autumn Quaker going? It's February.
I did
you
see
know?
the moon today.
Yes, he saw the moon. If you look up, you'll see the moon as well.
It's probably like right here.
Okay, so yeah, go
All
ahead.
right, and that's my plans.
Nice. Wow. This
And
is
I
lovely.
tried to keep it where I'm doing a lot of Erica Micheals, I'm doing a lot of Blackbird, and I'm doing a lot of Race the Roof.
Yes.
And it's really, I took a key from the Quaker, from the Autumns. So they're all seasonal and monthly things.
Mm-hmm.
So, because if I set down, but it's not all 12 of the With Thy Needle and Threads monthly series, because that would just bore the heck out of me.
Okay.
I would fail dramatically. So I have like 3 or 4 of them spread in there, and then 3 or 4 of the berries spread in there, and 3 or 4. There's another series with the Spring Quakers. We got the Love Laundries, the laundry series from Raise the Roof, because to me they're monthly, because I want to post them up monthly, because I have an Easter one, St. Patrick's Day.
And I'm looking at this, and you have a overarching theme: Halloween.
Well, there's Christmas in there. There's Sunshine Berry is a sunflower for August, which is
80% Halloween,
last year.
10% Christmas,
But that's me, normal.
5% everything else, and 5%.
That's what you like.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Stitch
that's
what you
good.
like.
Okay.
That's true.
So
Good job. I like your plans.
Yeah.
Take a picture.
Very organized.
Take a picture right
Okay.
here. I'll keep it. Yeah.
fine.
I'm gonna keep it.
That's a good thing about Excel spreadsheets is you can keep
Yeah.
changing them and reprint them. There's only
That's
12
why-
items on that list.
I'm keeping the original.
And no one can ever prove it was any other way.
Yeah, that's true.
And then to make the organization even
Oh.
I did the book.
Ooh,
But of course,
Is
I
that
did-
a happy planner? I'm gonna need you to get a happy planner, dude.
It's juicy.
Juicy notes.
Juicy notes. This is a juicy note. And I got it coded so no one knows what the heck it is. Because first page, I started with December. And I go backwards. Because my bags, every project, all these projects are in a Garon bag. Kitted, threads,
Wow.
fabric,
Wow.
everything. So,
you're
it's just grab and go.
You're supposed to plan with the end in mind, and that's exactly what you.
And so when I was kitting them up, some of the colors are, because they're related patterns from designers.
Yeah.
They use similar colors in multiple patterns. I'm not
Okay.
going to buy 5 or 6 Weeks Dye Works of the same color. So I went through and I wrote down, like for December, I did Christmas Mooseberry, and I put what gas threads I need. And so when I finish one in February, I'll come to my book because that's why I got it backwards. So I come to my book and see, I finished February, was there anything of those threads that I needed for this thing, and toss them in there.
Gotcha.
And so when I get to December, I may only need one skein of something. I mean, because I know wood trails in probably 5 of those things already. So, so that way I'm not spending a lot of money. It's one to save me money, and then also when I'm here and I'm like, what am I stitching on? And so I have it in the book.
There you go. And you also have your list.
Yeah.
You probably just need to make a smaller copy and just tape it down.
Yeah, we're not gonna do all that. That's too happy. I ain't planning that way. So that's all my plans. We're ready for haul. Deb?
I have haul.
Deb's got haul.
I wanted to show you guys, I've been experimenting with different kinds of thread conditioners, and I found 2 different ones that are called Thread Gloss.
So fine.
This one's so fine. This one you can get it a few different places. I hit up Gotham Quilts, I think it's called. It's out of New York.
Is that like Batman?
Could be. They need thread conditioner just like anybody else.
Because he's so fine. He's going down the...
Oh, it smells so good.
It does, and they're all scented, so I love that.
That's good.
Okay, so I've got a question for you. So do you have one for dark threads and one for light threads?
I actually do, and you can see on that one it was dark.
It's like lip gloss.
It's vanilla
the other
thread gloss, not lip gloss.
Oh, I'm hungry. I had a cookie
The other
today.
one, I don't know. Oh, it's from Ponderosa Creative.
Oh.
And it's another thread gloss, and they sort of have names that are kind of southwestern in a way.
Oh, Ponderosa.
This one's called Equinox Blend.
Okay.
And that one has a really nice fragrance.
So has it got a magnet? Oh no, I thought it had a magnet on it.
Yeah, it's just stuck on there.
But you could put a magnet on it and then put it on your lamp or something.
Yeah. Anyway, that one I thought had a really nice scent.
Oh, it does.
Okay.
And I like using them. So there's a few different ones.
So what made you?
But look.
What made you do?
Look at this. Look at that sparkly bag.
Ooh, look
I
at
love
that.
sparkly bags. I didn't show you the address.
So anyway, I've been using those and I really like them. Kind of in place of Thread
Beeswax?
Heaven.
Yeah.
Also, like Gary said, beeswax. But I still use my beeswax too.
Okay.
Okay.
Then I talked about the Color and Cotton cucumber. That's it. I believe that was part of my...
Oh, it's 40 count. No wonder it's going so far. You don't need that much.
It's 40 count, but here's the other thing. I thought I was getting 32 count, and then I got this 40 count. So I don't know what happened, but I love the color. It's called cucumber.
But her 40 count is nice to stitch on.
It's very nice.
It's not like really tight or anything.
No,
So
it's been really nice.
Yeah.
So I got that one.
Mm-hmm.
Then I don't know if I ever showed you. What are you doing? Watch it. I don't know if I ever showed these before. I might have, because I have C.R.S.
See?
You can't say it.
No, you can't say it.
No? What
No.
is it? I don't know what it is. See?
Well,
When you get old enough, you'll know what it is.
Can't remember stuff.
Oh, okay.
Can't remember stuff.
I love it. I
Okay.
have that too.
So this is from XJude Designs.
Ooh, this is pretty.
That one is a 32 count. It is called.
you see
that one's called Charming Autumn.
You know what? Oh, I was thinking this would be pretty for the Autumn Quaker.
That is pretty.
Wood.
Look at that. I mean,
Charming Autumn, it's
look at
called.
this- Look at the colors.
Mm-hmm.
That red
That's
rust
pretty.
in there would look. I like that rust.
And then this one.
That is really pretty.
Yeah.
This
XG has got.
Oh,
She's amazing tire.
She is.
Mhm.
She really is.
She's so
This one's
classy.
called Sweet Lavender,
Okay.
and I
It's
love
a little more
that.
subtle.
That one could be a great Halloween. It could be a great spring with the kind of
Any night.
iris lavender color. Really love it. And it's not as mottled.
It's kind of like a blue. It looks almost like a denim.
like periwinkle, kind of.
Yeah.
I thought denim too when I saw it.
Or you could do like the
But then it looks
ladies'
more
night.
Mmm.
Trying to get her to join.
Now I've kind of been into bees lately.
Haven't we all?
So, yeah. So I was on Mad for Minders, and she had, or I think she had the Blue Flowers Sleeping Bee.
She's doing patterns too?
She has a few
Okay.
on her Etsy shop.
Mm-hmm.
So I got that, and then I got,
This one's been a very popular pattern.
yeah,
It's beautiful.
I really love it.
I mean, the Blue Flower, when she came out
Wow.
at market this year, she has been,
I
as a
mean,
new
killing it.
designer, she
Yeah.
has been like
Yeah.
making names.
Very,
I
very
love that, and they
talented.
show doing it in a shaker box
Yeah.
as a finish, and I love that.
Oh, you can see it in the front better.
Mm-hmm. So I really like that. So while I was in there, I got a couple other things, including these needle minders. There's a
There's a bee.
leaky cauldron. There's a couple of bee things.
There's a bee woman.
I've always liked Charlie Brown
Okay.
and what's that other one? Oh, it says 50% naughty, 50% nerdy. That is me, okay? Nerdy. And
Okay.
and I also found this one. She had Bowen scissors, and those are seahorses. And I got my daughter the lobster one, which is gorgeous. It's on like a teal blue
Yeah,
with the red lobsters, and it's a beautiful Bowen
it's
scissors.
a cute
Yeah.
seahorse.
So I got a lot of cool stuff there. And then again, in the bee tradition, I found this on Pincushion Crazy. And I thought that would be cool. Oops. That got stuck
Yeah,
again.
I think it's to your needle minder that came
It is. It is.
These are little bee pins.
Yeah.
Oh, isn't there
So
a bee
once-
block from Hands On Design?
So once it's finished.
Yeah.
Yeah. Once I thought that once the sleeping bee is finished,
This
and
one?
if I put it in a shaker box, I can put the little pins in it.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be cool.
So like I said, lots of bees. I even have bee
Yeah, let's
shoes
keep
on.
those together.
I have my bee shoes on tonight that my
Yes.
daughter got me. Okay, we'll do a picture. All right, later.
Oh.
They are so cute and amazing. I'm a sneaker girl.
Why is he?
What is he doing?
Yes,
And then, last but not least, last time before the first that I was at the cross stitch cupboard, I was talking about plaid tidings as
Take a look
being
first.
a download.
oh, how super
Oh my
cute!
gosh.
A download only.
I thought it was about me.
And I'm just a little leery of download only kind of things.
Mm-hmm.
So this is Little Stitch Girl,
But at least you could print it.
plaid tidings, and Kathy, who is the framer at the shop, was working that day. She says, "Oh, you mean this one?"
And she had it.
They had ordered it
Nice.
in the paper form, and I was so happy. I bought it
Okay.
on the spot.
So it's not download only.
No.
Yeah.
And then you needed to have Gray Classic Snowflakes 28 count fabric flare fabric. They didn't have the Gray Classic, but you guys, look at this.
I think the blue is just.
They
this
had the Blue Classic.
Yeah,
and
I used this blue for Christmas Eve from
Oh.
Prairie Schooler,
Yeah.
and it's really fun to stitch
So
on.
I can't.
It's got a little bit of
wait.
sparkle, just enough, not to make you go blind or anything.
And these are
really nice.
some of the colors that the cross stitch cupboard had that day.
Mm-hmm.
Mistletoe.
I'm missing a couple. Yeah, it's steamed broccoli,
Don't
cocoa
eat that
bean,
either.
cocoa bean,
He doesn't eat that either.
mistletoe, Manor red. Oops, what's sticking to it? Oh, that one. River rocks
Mhm.
and shabby sheep.
Sheppy.
Shabby sheep.
Sheep.
Sheep,
Oh.
like yeah. There's a couple more I
There's
still.
no farm animals in here.
There's a couple more I still need to get, and so I will do that and start it. I don't know when.
Yeah.
Then, as I was checking
Should
out,
make a list.
Oh my goodness.
as I was checking out of the
Uh-huh.
cupboard, right by the counter, just like candy at the grocery store, they had these cute
Oh, how
little
cute.
button, just
Buzz.
Jetco, just pins.
Yeah. Okay. So that means there is a
Mhm.
block from Hands On Design
Okay.
because they've been in cahoots together.
Okay.
Coordination. I don't know.
What a word. Cahoots.
We're all in cahoots with somebody.
I thought they were super cute. They were bees.
Yeah, that's really
so
cool.
that went in my bag too.
Also, you can put it with just the something bee
Yeah,
with
his other
anything.
pattern.
with the blue flower.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nice.
So it'll be a tie between the other little ones, a lot of those, or that.
Okay.
We'll see.
Nice.
Cool.
So yeah, I've been having fun.
All right. So, my haul is because of Dina from Half Stitch Cross Stitch. While she was doing her, not this last video, but the video before, but the way she does it, she does a little bit every day.
Yes.
So behind her was this pattern, and it was framed in an oval, and it's called Royal Holiday. And I said, oh my God, that is so beautiful. I've always liked this, but when I saw it stitched behind her, I said, wow, that's really cute.
Yes.
And after some consultation, and I had bought a yard of this from StitchCon last year.
You did? You bought a whole yard? You took the whole kit and caboodle.
I say, hey, look, I can make
Kit
a blanket.
and caboodle.
So I got Anubis, and I think she's gonna be gorgeous on this fabric because the gold of her dress just, when I did it on Fabric Viewer, it just popped.
Yes. Do you know?
Yeah.
You gonna put it on the light side?
I have the dark side. I'm probably gonna do like the darker
The
side.
dark side. That's a what is it? Star Wars reference.
Everything's on the dark side for
Yes.
Gary. And
You know what, Gary? Though I don't think the recording is doing the color
No,
justice.
it's
It is
not.
So rich. It almost looks like suede.
yeah.
Yes.
So pretty.
You know, like when I did the Lady Liberty, Lady of the Flag, on that orange.
Yes.
Well, she's inspired by Lady Liberty, but it's Lady of the Flag. It's got that same feel like you're at a museum and it's like a
Yes, like a painting.
fresco or something.
Yes.
Is how this is gonna be just
Yeah.
like
So
a
pretty.
nice, soft, dark background for her so she can pop. And then, of course, everyone, you know, what's the rule?
I don't know.
Buy all the blackbirds.
Oh, okay.
So I got the new
yeah.
one.
Okay. Oh, that's a new one.
Yeah, it's a new one. It's a new little drum, and you're supposed to finish it like you did with Hats Off to Uncle Sam. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not crafty. I don't do the painting of the little cardboard boxes and the gluing and all that stuff. I stitch and let other people do that. So I'm doing him, and I'm going to use the same fabric that I used for my snowman berry,
Oh yeah.
which is from.
That's a good one.
And look, I just pulled it out and it fit perfect.
Yeah.
So that's that.
it.
So it's a 32 count Under the Seas fabric called Incoming Storm, and it's got a little bit of dark shadows in there.
Under the sea fabric,
yeah.
Incoming Storm.
Yeah, they wanted you to use murky, but murky is a little bit like
I
this.
thought, murky's more brown.
Murky's like this,
Yeah.
and I just did the blue. I just did this guy in blue. In this blue, so I said, you know what? I know the
works.
white's gonna look really nice.
Yes.
So I just
Yeah,
I
it'd be
see
nice.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
So that's all my haul.
My haul. Well, last year, Shelia gave me a gift certificate to Stitchy Box. So,
Okay.
I used it this year. It took me a while. And I bought,
So you had to make a decision.
yes, I bought Dinky Dyes.
Ooh.
This is called Night Sky. Just off of spec, is that how she said it? I don't have a plan for it. It's just, I like the color.
It's a pretty color.
It's a pretty color. And then this is Gunmetal Gray.
Who's that from?
That's 2 yards. That's Gloriana.
Gloriana?
So it's a smaller thing.
So it's like a sample. So they
Yeah.
have little samples.
Yes.
Oh.
So it's going to go in my little...
If you're gonna have something that you want to just put a couple of them.
Yeah. I think it's super cute.
It'll go pretty far because isn't it 12 strand?
I don't know.
Gloriana? I thought they were 12 strand.
But it'll go far.
Yeah.
And I may do antique locks and keys with that.
Yeah.
With a gunmetal gray.
Yeah, and if you do like a 36 count, you just need one thread.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I actually have 40 count, what do you call that girl? Not that girl.
Ooh. Oh.
What's her name?
Extra design?
No. Color and cotton.
Oh, 40 count.
I have a 40 count
Okay.
color and cotton that.
Don't you have the other? You have the spoons and.
I have the spoons and the teacups and the keys
wow.
and the something else.
Spools and scissors.
Spools and scissors.
So
Correct.
any one of those
Yes.
would be nice. Even with the purple, you could do something with the purple on one of those. Because the purple and the gray kind of like, they're kind of related there.
Boom. So thank you, Shelia, for my Christmas gift 2 years ago. All right. That's it for me. But
All right. So, since we started the winter Quaker on the 20th, which is the 21st, which is the first day of winter, we're going to start, because of the ladies from Garon, it's not me pushing, we're just starting it.
Everybody's in the neighborhood.
We all enable. I even have. I come with warning labels,
Yes.
so I can't be responsible for what I do because
Sure.
I may cause death. So we are. Ronnie posted the picture of the bag for the Spring Quaker, and tomorrow I'll post a notice of when we're going to take the pre-orders. And here is the bag, because Spring Quaker has got flowers on it. This has got hummingbirds and butterflies.
Beautiful.
Look at those peonies. What's those lilies? Stargazers.
No clue, but it's beautiful.
It's gorgeous. And inside is kind of like a negative version of the outside. So it's really pretty cool.
Yeah, because we just exit the winter.
Yeah, we just exited winter. And so
I like
Look at that.
so these bags will be
Nice.
12 by 18,
Any size.
12 by 13, 5 by 6,
Green guards.
and grime guards is 11 by 11, 8 by 8, and probably 11 by 17 because some people like to
17 by 17, or is it 11?
11 by 17.
11 by 7.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Wow.
because if you want more space to stitch on, if you have something to hold it with.
Yeah,
So again, look at this bag.
it's beautiful.
Gorgeous, guys.
Told
It is beautiful.
told everyone I had the fabric. I was looking for it and I got it. This is what I had in mind when I saw the Rosewood pattern. I have all my stuff already in there that I got from Crazy Annie's.
Show everybody the chart.
Okay, so look at just all those flowers on there with the names, and it's so gorgeous.
It's nice.
It'll be fun to
I
start.
mean,
Yes.
and it's on this beautiful Valor. It's like a bluey green.
Ooh.
Gotta see if I have some of that.
Yeah, and it's 28 count. So I'm sorry, I'm like
Oh, it has
Convert.
Ginger's name on this.
I'm a convert of the Valdani's. I love the variegation and how you could start. I just cut like the links about this much, and within that distance, you get so many
Beautiful
variegations. It goes from one motif to the next. It looks like you've used 3 different colors,
Yeah.
but they all flow very nicely. And I'm like,
They're amazing. I
Yes.
agree.
so 14 days.
Oh, and I love that she under the notes section she wrote, "You will use almost all of the following," and she gives you the 2
That's going to be really close.
Yeah, so
Oh.
that's awesome. So you can be mindful of that when you're stitching.
Maybe I should look at the other ones. I don't
Yeah.
read instructions, but
No,
I
he
don't
doesn't.
think I've seen that on any of the other ones.
we have winter.
We
Let's
have
check.
them, yeah.
Nice. Hmm.
Let's see. It was like the first page.
Yeah, the first page.
Nope.
Nothing on that one, and
No,
I
no.
don't think autumn either.
All right. So
All
so
right.
this one's pretty close. So
Okay.
Yes.
All right.
threads,
There you go.
fabric,
There you go.
fabric. It's all surged. Yeah, I love that.
So the spring equinox,
It's
guys.
in the bag, and it's going to be started
Spring-
spring equinox.
When is it at? Do you know the date? I don't. Oh, he's got it,
Oh,
guys.
he's got his
Spreadsheet.
list. He's like,
On the
yes.
spreadsheet.
It starts in March.
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 20th.
No, March. I don't know.
It's around the 20th, I think.
Yeah.
Yes.
Because I have the date marked off.
I think-
It's on the spreadsheet, but it's not on the.
I think the
Print out.
20th.
But it's March, so you've got from now until March to finish winter. No.
Autumn and winter.
But anyway, you got from now until then to get the was it to get
The
the
pattern.
supplies, the pattern,
Yes.
and the bag and everything, and
Yes.
and I think we're gonna have an amazing
Yes.
Quaker year. This is the year of the Quaker
Mhm.
Year of
from
the
other
Quaker.
designers, and I think we started the trend.
So
I think-
much fun.
I think our stitching group have started the trend of the Quakers. I'll own that.
Okay, Gary.
Okay.
That's fine with me.
Starting the Quakers? Okay.
Start all the Quakers.
All right.
So that's all I have.
All right. Anything else? Do you have anything to
No, just thanks again for inviting me.
Oh, thank
So
you for
happy to-
joining us.
Thank you.
So happy to be on with you.
And Ronnie will have new bags next Saturday.
Mhm.
Fingers crossed. We'll have a post.
Yeah. Oh,
And rain guards.
And new grime guards. And you know what? This collection of fabrics and bags are amazing.
yeah.
They
will be-
are beautiful.
So remember, 2:00, because at 2:05 it might be gone.
Thank
Not
you,
enabling,
guys.
but just saying.
Oh, enabling. All right.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you. Thank you for joining us, and thank you
Thank
for
you.
being supportive. Thank you for commenting and liking and subscribing. Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah,
thank
and
you.
truly, I am truly amazed
Yes.
at how
how we're there for each
Yeah.
other, help each other, and always there for advice and
I just love it when I go out traveling and
Yeah.
visiting with shops and everyone. The community as a whole
yeah.
is so welcoming. They
Yes.
don't know you or anything.
Mhm.
Just want to sit down and stitch with you. Nobody knows you. You just
Yeah.
it's a
It's just fun.
great group of people.
So don't forget.
no matter where you are, the sun is always shining when you're stitching. Bye.